said, watch me. People told him all the time. He busted his butt, he worked hard, and he made it to that point. That's really tough to make it to that top level. So, you know, in all aspects of life, not just this business, no matter what it is, people are going to put your dream down. They're going to tell you no. They're going to think you're a big thinker. Who cares what they say? You keep going. Because when I started this business, it was after he was done playing in the NFL, and we lost all of our money. And we went from making a great income to living paycheck to paycheck. And I shared last night, you know, my husband and I were going, how in the heck do you go from being in the NFL to being broke? I mean, there were a lot of times friends had to help us pay bills. We did not know how we were going to pay bills. It was tough. So when we were praying and searching for something, a friend shared this with us, and I was scared. I never did sales. I had 4 kids at the time. I now have 5. But I didn't know how I was going to do it. I didn't have the time. I was crazy busy. I thought because we had NFL connections and I had all the NFL wives, and I'm like, oh, this should be easy for me. Everybody's going to get it. Everybody's going to join me. Nope, wrong. And when they talk about simplicity, keep it simple, because we went and we did this huge BBL. Another NFL wife and I, we went over the top. We even had massage therapists there. Don't do what we did. I had probably 40-some, close to 50 people there. We had all the food. We even cute little gift bags for them, wine. I mean, we went over the top. I don't even know how much money we spent. Y'all, everybody left that night, didn't buy a thing off of me. Not one thing. So that was the first, I'm like, oh my goodness, am I not supposed to do this? And a lot of people don't know this, but a week after I signed up to do the business, this was my first attack. The house we were living in, we found out it had mold all through it. So we literally had to up and move the entire family and a dog to a hotel for a month. Then my husband tore his Achilles tendon, had to have surgery. Then my 15-year-old at the time broke her ankle. I had 2 in casts. My mom had a liver transplant. We had to move, buy all new furniture because the mold ruined it. So my first year in business, I really didn't even, you know what I mean? It was like one thing after another kept coming attack against me. But I just kept going, and I just kept going. And then all of my friends, everybody told me no. My sister was the only one, the first one that joined me. All of my friends, I was crying to my husband going, I thought I had friends, I don't have any friends. Like, I can't even get them to buy an eye cream off of me. My best friend still to this day buys from another competitor skincare company, is not even my customer. So you want to talk about, I've had like so many punches in the face. I've done this business for 5 years, and it took me slow. I was a slow person, but I was here every Monday night with Natalia, listening under her and other leaders, Tracy Bonds, and just being inspired by them and listening to their stories. And I didn't have a story yet, but I didn't say, well, I hope so, or one day. I would share their story, because I didn't have one yet, and I would say, I'm on my way to becoming a top leader in the company. I'm on my way to being a 6-figure earner. I never said I hope so or one day. It was always, I had that belief. Even though everybody else thought I was crazy, my friends thought, oh, she's in that skincare thing, you know. Now, 5 years later, now they see my success. Now they're knocking down the door, asking me, what are you doing? I see your success. But it took that time. They saw my belief. They didn't believe it yet. But because I always had that belief, no matter how many no's I got, I wanted to cry last night, you know, when they asked me to share my story, to be, I can't believe I'm an RFX leader. I didn't do anything special. You guys, I just didn't give up. I didn't do it. I'm terrible at sales. I don't have any experience doing anything but changing diapers and carpooling kids around. That's the only experience I have. I just did not give up. And I dreamt big. I didn't care what anybody said. Get a no, dust myself off, keep going, keep talking to new people. I made new friends. My friends wouldn't join me, wouldn't buy anything off of me. I make new friends. If I'm at a restaurant, if I'm on a plane, met her on a mission trip, I meet new friends. All you're doing is sharing with people. But if you don't share it with them, somebody else is. So you cannot let those no's get you down. It's going to make you stronger. And just keep believing my story. I was a slow person for 3 years in this company. Slow. I got to level 5 about 1.5 years in, but I was a weak level 5. It was just, you know. But keep going, keep going, keep going. Boom, 3-year mark. My go-getter, an RFX Circle Achiever, joined me. Completely changed my life. And then I have other amazing leaders that have joined me. And I don't want to cry. You guys, if I can do this, you can do it.
And where's Leanne today?
She just hit first month qualification of her Lexus. First in Kentucky. The first Lexus qualifier. She has 2 more months to go. And this girl, we met on a mission trip, and we sat on the plane. And
I wanted a discount.
yeah, she just wanted to join the business just to get the discount on the product. And she's like, if you would have told me that I would be the first RFX Achiever in Kentucky, I would have laughed at you. You know, and she goes through goofy moments too, and I have to constantly tell her, Leanne, dream bigger. You got this, girlfriend. You know, she's always...
She'll put her hands in my face and go, baby, you got it.
You got it. You got to dream bigger. So anyway, I went longer than you probably asked me to.
No, thank you.
But I just want them to know my heart.
But Crystal, I want you to know something. You keep saying I went slow.
Yeah.
Most people don't achieve in a lifetime what you have achieved in 5 years.
Right. But so many people hear the fast success stories, and then they feel intimidated. They feel you know, oh, this isn't working out for me. Oh my gosh, she got to Lexus in a year. Oh my gosh, she's doing this in 6 months. They've got all these business partners. I was not that person. I was chugging, chugging, chugging. But because I did not give up, and I had that huge belief system, that's why I stand here as an RFX leader. So.